town, full of strong young men, perfect for what Rome needs. Come here, young man. How would you like to serve the Empire?
I'm not quite sure what you mean, sir.
Join the army. Give them your best. If you serve well, they will reward you handsomely.
You really think I could do it?
Of course. The world needs more men like you. Bold, courageous, honest, trustworthy. You know, a woman like a good man in uniform.
Let's do it.
How is he recruiting so many young men? We must find a way to stop him. Keep an eye on him, Clodius. Take note of everything he does. You must find a way to stop him. He must have a weakness of some kind. Do everything you can to find out what it is. Annaeus cannot find out about any of this. If you value your life, stay out of sight. If you fail me, I will have your head. Now go.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to begin training. When do we start?
The guard clerk said to report for training first thing tomorrow morning.
Modius, just the man I wanted to see.
Quintus, how can I be of service?
Look, I've done it. I've searched Rome for the very best men. After their training, you have the best legion around. And it's all thanks to me. I want to be Tribunus Laticlavius. As you know, I'll lead senatorial ring. I was hoping you could help me with this.
I'm not sure how I can.
Modius, your cousin is the governor. I would like you to talk to Pontius and tell him of my accomplishments and that you, as his cousin, would be honored to recommend me to the emperor.
Oh, he knows of your accomplishments. You're not exactly humble about them. But what of my position? I can't just walk up to him and ask. I can lose my rank as centurion. There are protocols of how these things are done, you know.
Then don't do it formally. Wait for him to request a conference with you. Bring up his casual conversation. The gods will grant me this. No other tribune is ready. Will you help me or not?
I suppose I could say something. I'll try to drop a few hints next time I see Pontius. But I'm not promising anything. I could still get in trouble for all of this.
Thank you, Modius. You're really great, you know. Not as great as I am, of course. But I couldn't ask for a better friend.
Yes, well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have other matters to attend to.
Of course, life as a centurion isn't all fun and games.
No, it isn't.
Oh, jeez, Marcus. At least I can hit my target.
Then prove it.
You're one to challenge me. I could take you with both hands tied behind my back.
Rookie move for someone who's supposed to be good. There's no such thing as chivalry in Rome.
Who said anything about chivalry? I play strategy. I have you right where I want you.
All right, you win.
Sure is hot today.
Let's sit down for a minute. I have something interesting to tell you.
That thing you've been wanting to tell me ever since your father returned from Capernaum?
Yes, well, he didn't exactly tell me about it. I heard him telling my mother a few nights ago. There was a centurion in Capernaum whose servant got very sick.
How is she doing?
She's been with us for days. I hope you should have last night.
Anastasia, my dear friend, how are you feeling? There has to be something we can do for her.
There's nothing.
No, I don't believe that. There must be something.
Is Jesus in town, Lord?
I believe he just arrived. My friend, I know who can heal you. Call for the elders. I need to speak with them right away.
Yes, sir.
Please watch over her. I want to know if anything changes right away.
Have you heard of the man called Jesus?
No, I haven't.
He is a Jewish rabbi in Bethlehem who recently performed a great miracle in Capernaum. The centurion talked with the elders and sent them to find Jesus.
We are almost to the home of the centurion.
Lord, trouble not thyself. Our master wishes you not to come under his roof. He does not feel worthy that thou should enter, nor does he feel worthy to come unto thee. He knows thou canst heal his servant. He understands how authority works. He has many commanders
tell you, I have not seen such great faith. No, not in Israel. Tell thy master thus, go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee.
The servant will feel bad for a hour.
Incredible. Do you really believe the story is true?
What? My father said he was quite sure of it. He heard it from the centurion servant herself. It created quite a stir among the Jewish leaders. I gotta get home now.
Yes, all right.
See you.
Ha! There you are, young master. You must come with me now. Your father's home and he would like to speak with you.
Yes, perfect. I need to speak with them too. Wait a minute, Clovis. You came all this way just to tell me that my father was home?
Yes, master, I did.
And you didn't bring anyone else with you?
No.
Well then, you'll just have to tell my father that I won't be coming home. Until you can catch me.
Not this again. Can't you just be an obedient young boy and come when you're told?
Oh, I'll come all right, just as soon as you catch me.
Young man, you get back here this instant!
Where is she?
Who, sir?
Oh, you know who I'm looking for. She's got long brown hair and freckles on her cheeks.
I'm not sure we have anyone in this house by that description.
You sure? She's got the cutest little giggle. Especially when tickled. Oh. All right.
Did he tell me where I was?
Of course not.
Yes, you shall get a penny.
Hold on. That's not something you can do. Only I can give the servants more pay.
But you're gonna sell us this
Hello, beautiful.
You're home early today.
They sent me home early to pack. I leave later this week for Capernaum to train the new recruits.
Capernaum? How would you feel about us coming with you this time? We could visit my family in Capernaum. I'm sure they'd be fine with us staying with them. It'd be perfect.
Oh, please, Dad. I want to go see anything to be at.
Your son is home now.
Was it really necessary to tease poor Clodius like that?
I'm just teaching them wives like their own army.
Well, is he passing? Or failing?
Now, Annaeus, let poor Claudius get back to work.
Thank you, sir.
What's so funny? Put slowly as the strings tipped by Daddy and Yes. You really should leave the servants alone.
Come sit at the table, you three. You missed an important conversation earlier.
But your mother and I have not made a decision yet.
We're going to let the grandma and grandpa.
Olivia,
Do we really have to go?
I can't wait. I'm going to bring my new shield to show Avis.
And I can show the Merlin too.
hold on, children. As your father said, nothing has been decided yet.
Make a decision.
Well, the real reason we'd be going is for my work. I'd be gone an awful lot, so you would have to stay with Avis into the year. I think it would be best if we all went together.
Yes! I'll contact my parents and make all of the arrangements.
This is going to be fun.
How much grain do you have with you?
Enough to fill your pack at least 10 times full or more.
son.
Take good care of them for me, will you?
You're on my word.
I'll be back before you know it. You have to teach Avis our little game. No teasing the servants while I'm gone. Understood?
I can't promise I won't. They're far too easy to mess with, especially Coles.
Help your mother out. She's going to need it.
Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. She might even be smiling by the time we get back. Have a safe trip. I love you.
I'll be home later. Have fun.
Finally.
Atara, never mind her teenage hormones. How about we have Angelus start on a journey home with the children, and you and I can remain here. There is something I wanted to show you. Do you approve of that, Father?
Of course I do. Come on, children.
Follow him, please.
Yes, ma'am.
You too. I'll be there soon. Try to have some fun, please.
Why? I never even wanted to come.
What am I going to do with her? So what is it that you wanted to show me? Actually, there is someone that I would like you to meet. Is it a friend of yours? Yes, a very, very dear friend. Where exactly are we going to meet this friend?
We are heading to a mountain by the Sea of Galilee.
Are all these people going to see the same person?
Yes, your father and I have been following him for the past 3 days with the same group of people.
Here, let me help you.
Thank you. They come to be healed of their afflictions.
Who is he? And can he really heal them? Most of these people have been infirm their whole lives.
Behold,
Thank you, Master. Thank you. Mother, will you come me
it will be all right. He has done this before.
Thank you. Thank you both so much. I knew he could heal me. I just had to make my way here. Thank you. I'm sorry, my son. The food is all gone. We have no more.
Oh, James, John, Peter, I have compassion on the multitude, for they continue with me now 3 days and have nothing to eat. And if I send them away fasting to their houses, they'll faint by the way, for some of them came from far.
Why should we have so much bread in the wilderness as to fill so great a multitude?
How many loaves have ye?
7 and a few little fish.
Please, sit down.
be tight and exact. You must strike fear in the hearts of our enemies. A strong formation shows power and unity. If you are not one from the beginning, we will never succeed. Tell them to get ready for a quick march.
Yes, sir. After you. You will lead the men in the march. Valentine!
Get ready!
Valentine!
Get ready! Move!
Do you think we're pushing the men a bit too hard?
They'll be fine. They'll feel it in the morning, though. Do you remember our first day of training?
I tried not to. I threw up most of the night from exhaustion.
I didn't sleep well either. Every inch of my body was sore. Even the simple task of sleeping hurt too much.
Well, we still got up and trained the next morning, though, didn't we?
Through the pain. Pain is what makes a good soldier, Monius. And this legion will be stronger than any other. The Empire is magnificent. Every practice, every training demands perfection. And that is the way it must be if you want to conquer all the land. It is perfectly put together, and I want to be the head of it.
That it is. I'm sure I've told you this before, but I will also be campaigning for Clavius.
Monius. No, you can't be serious. How do I put this in a nice way? You will never make a good Clavius. You just won't. You make a wonderful centurion, but I doubt you'll ever be anything else.
You are unbelievable.
Yes, I am. What do you say we put an end to this march?
Stop!
Halt!
Now that's more like it.
A close friend of ours encouraged us to go and listen to him. So, 3 days ago, we went up a hill by the Sea of Galilee. He was there preaching a sermon. Instantly, we knew he was different. He didn't preach like the other rabbis. We were so captivated by what he said that we have been following him ever since. We left for a moment to welcome you all in. Amos and I talked it over, and we decided that one of us should take your mother to meet him. So that is where we went. Do you think that's interesting?
We haven't gotten to the good part yet, Liz. Just wait. After you left, he and I walked to the Sea of Galilee. Many people were gathered at the bottom of the hill. I noticed people coming if they're sick or infirm. Some infirm people came alone. As we walked up, I knew it was him the moment I saw him. And then he healed all of them. Everyone that was mute, blind, everyone that was sick. It was a miracle.
Most of those people had been following him already for 3 days, and they didn't have any more food with them. They were very hungry. So he asked his disciples if they had any food, and they did, but only 7 loaves of bread and a few small fish. So then, he asked all of us to sit down, and he said a prayer over the food. He broke all of the bread and fish, piece by piece, and he gave it to his disciples, and then they gave the food to us.
And we ate until we were full. After we were done eating, they collected all the baskets. To our surprise, there was food left over. Would you like to know how much was left?
Nothing. How could there be?
There were 7 baskets full. I brought a loaf of bread home to show you.
May I see it? How did he do it?
Perhaps we should tell you who he is first. His name is Jesus Christ. He is the Son of God.
God, as in one?
Yes, the Jews believe that there is only one God, and it is said by him that he came to do the will of his Father who sent him.
What is the will of God?
We don't know yet, but we hope to find out.
I do too.
Here, let me help.
You two have been really quiet. What do you think of all this?
Can we meet him?
I don't see why not. There were many children there when we went.
I want to go, but what if Annaeus takes me? So, yes. In one of the fastest time. What if he loses it to the city?
It'll be all right. No one will take your doll.
All right.
Did you need something?
Relax. Your master will never even know you were here.
I'm not comfortable with going behind his back like this.
Are you having second thoughts about our agreement? It was my understanding that you were as frustrated with Annaeus as I am. You agreed to this deal when we made it. What was that deal again? I forget.
That deal was for me to find something that you could use against him so he would lose his power and couldn't stand with the Empire.
Good. And what have you gotten from all this? How long have you served Annaeus? And what have you gotten in return for it? Have you found anything yet, Claudius? Do I need to remind you what will happen if you fail me? I am not a patient man!
I don't need to remind you. I'm sorry. I haven't found anything yet, but I promise I will find something soon.
I'm sure you will too. Now leave. And don't come again unless you have something useful to tell me.
Modius. You look upset. Are you well?
Servants, they give me a headache.
That they do.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, come sit down. Well, first, I wanted to see how you are doing. How do you like serving the Roman Empire?
I've been fine. Centurion work is suitable for anyone who wants that position until they leave the army, but I want something more. I need something more challenging. I feel stuck where I am.
What of your commanding officer? How do you like working with Annaeus?
He's arrogant and proud and full of himself, that's for sure.
Well, he isn't very humble, but he has proven his loyalty to the Empire.
Loyalty? Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to mock you. It's just that Annaeus is difficult to work with.
We do have positions opening up that could perhaps work for you. As you know, the Empire is growing more and more each day. We need more men with experience to lead.
There is one position I am hoping to ascend to, one that would benefit from my knowledge and experience.
Yes, there are many areas in which you would be great. I'm sure I know which one would suit you best. I have other matters to attend to, but we'll talk again soon.
One that would suit me best. Yes, I know just which position you were talking of, dear cousin. Annaeus hasn't got a chance. There are many issues we need to discuss. As you know, many rabbis come through this region.
Not this again. They're of no concern to us. Herod took care of the last one that came through town. He's just another wandering religious leader. He's of no consequence.
Yes, but this new rabbi is a friend to John the Baptist. He has thousands of people following him. The rebellion didn't end with his death.
Thousands?
Yes, and the numbers grow every day. It's rumored that he is the king the Jews have been waiting for, and he's come to overthrow the government. But the Jewish leaders hate him and see him as a threat.
Do we know where he is? Where he is staying?
No, sir. He doesn't stay long enough in any one area.
There's already been enough rebellion towards the Empire. We must put a stop to this.
What would you like me to do?
Send out the soldiers. We must end this nonsense.
I'll make sure we find him. Good luck in there.
Thanks to you, my friend, I shouldn't need luck.
I have no intention of letting you win this victory. I find the king of the Jews, and you take all the credit? I don't think so. I must find out what is said in that meeting.
I have a meeting with Pontius Pilate. Please wait here until you are summoned.
If he accepts the position, he would strengthen the armies here in Jerusalem. He's already done a fantastic job increasing our numbers. If not, there are a couple other options, but none show as much promise as this one.
Excellent. Send him in and wait outside, please.
Yes, sir. You're ready for you now.
All is well. You can relax. Really, Annaeus, you are not in trouble.
Not yet, anyways. Pontius, why don't you start first?
I met with Modius not too long ago. He mentioned wanting another position. Why do you think that is?
A new position? To be honest, we get along perfectly well. He probably thought he could come in here and tease you about my personality. He's always playing at that.
Do you know why you were summoned here today?
I do not.
The Senate has been reviewing soldiers for the position of Tribunus Claudius. I understand you've been campaigning for it.
and not very humbly, I might add.
Rome boasts of its strength. Should I not be so proud of the empire to boast of my strength because of it?
As long as that boasting helps the empire, and not yourself.
You must know I would do anything for the empire. My servitude has been nothing but loyal and honorable. I've always done my best for the empire.
Annaeus.
We get new recruits every day, and we train them, and we send them to you ready to fight.
Annaeus, by order of Caesar Augustus, and with the approval of the Senate, we would like to offer you the position of Tribunus Laticlavius.
You mean I'm not here for punishment?
That depends on how you look at it. Tribunus Laticlavius is a new position for you. One that will require growth and change. New positions can be exciting and challenging.
I accept with honor.
As you should. Are you alright, Pontius? Maybe you should get that checked out.
No, I'm all right. It's clearing up already. Annaeus, go now. Tell your wife and family. I'm sure they will be very proud.
Thank you, Paul.
You're right. I'm not feeling quite well. Perhaps I will go rest.
Good health to you, Pontius. May the gods grant you with good health.
And you as well. Modius, I know you're here. How did you get past the guards? Are you insane? I have no control over what would have happened if the legates had found you. Do you want to be killed?
I had to know what you would say to Annaeus.
Why? Why should it matter to you what the Senate decides? Who else would they have given it to? These matters are thought over for hours and hours. Do you think someone else is a better fit than what the Senate has chosen?
Forgive me.
Annaeus will be Laticlavius, and you, Modius, will be his right-hand man. You will move up as broadband tribune. This is what you wanted, something new. Unfortunately, you would still have to work under Annaeus, but it's a small price to pay, and it will give you greater experience. The empire is full of strong-headed men. You have tonight to think it over. I will reassign ranks tomorrow. If you refuse this position, I cannot guarantee another being offered later.
This is why I hate you so much. I'm always second in line, always one step behind you, Annaeus. I will find a way to destroy you. This empire isn't big enough for both me and your ego.
It's right for you and the children.
It's from Angelus and Annaeus. Wow! Children, come here. Listen to this. My dearest grandchildren, please accept these gifts from Angelus and me. We hope they will bring smiles to your faces. We wish we could be there with you. Before you become too captivated by your new toys, we wanted to share with you a story about Jesus. This happened before you came to visit us in Capernaum.
Let me through!
Wilt thou be made whole?
Sir, when the water is stirred up, I have no man to help put me into the pool. When I start to go into the water, another man steps in before me so that I am never healed.
Rise. Take up thy bed and walk.
Thank you. Thank you.
This miracle happened at the pool of Bethesda here in Jerusalem.
He was here? He was that close to us?
Do you think it's wise to entertain the thought of this man in your home? What would Annaeus think?
Oh, you have nothing to worry about, Chloe. Jesus is a good man. I met him myself.
I disagree with you. This isn't going to end well, and you know it.
Chloe, you have been a trusted servant in our home for the past 14 years, and I have always valued your opinion. I'm also their mother, and I decide what's best for them. If you ever speak to me like that again, I'll have you thrown out of this house. I do not want to hear another word of this. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Mother, when will Father be home? I would like to tell him about our day. And the guest we got.
And the story of Jesus.
Daddy will be so excited.
Excited about what?
Daddy!
Ma, you are excited. But that's not the only exciting news. As you know, I met with Pontius Pilate today.
How did it go?
When I got there, I was greeted by Pontius Pilate and the legate. My position is being given to another.
Why?
By the order of the Senate and Caesar himself, I'm being offered the position of tribunus laticlavius.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
That's great.
that's wonderful, Father.
That's not the only exciting news. There's been many new rebellions coming to light. One of them, their leader, is Jesus, I believe is his name. My first act as laticlavius will be to find him and put an end to his nonsense.
No. You can't. You cannot go find him. You must leave him alone. All of them. Leave them alone.
What is this?
He was going to be in St. Gibbs today, and the story of a miracle performed by a man named Jesus.
Eliana.
They talked a lot about him when we visited. They even took Mother to meet him. He's not a threat to the Empire. He's not a threat to anyone.
I can't believe this. You do not know what you're talking about. You are just a child. And you. I cannot believe my wife would be inciting rebellion in my own home.
Please take the children and get them ready for bed.
Mother?
Please, Aries. Good night, children. Annaeus, please hear me. When we all went to Capernaum for your work training, my mother took me to see Jesus. At first, I didn't know who he was. I just thought he was a good friend of theirs. Annaeus, he healed people of their afflictions. He made food for thousands to eat. He's a good man, and I believe what he says.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier? Capernaum was months ago.
We've been so busy. We've wanted to tell you, but you're only home long enough to sleep for a few hours.
We?
Yes, that's what the children want to tell you about. Along with the gifts they sent the children, my parents sent another story of Jesus' kindness and mercy towards other people.
No.
The children love hearing about him. They want to meet him.
No. No. The children are easily deceived by what they do not understand. And you, I cannot believe you'd fall in this ruse.
There's no rebellion among them, Annaeus.
No? Is he not the king of the Jews? The king the Jews have been waiting for? The one that would bring justice and throw down the government? That right there is the very definition of rebellion.
You really have nothing to fear by him.
Enough. I am the head of this house, and you will obey my order.
Like a soldier? Do what you tell me, and if I fight back, you'll remove me? I have always supported you every long night, every work training, every promotion. But if having this position means killing an innocent man, I will no longer support you. You cannot condemn a man who has had no trial. Go, find him, listen to him, and then decide if he's a threat unworthy of death.
I do not need to go find him. My sources have already given me enough information. He's already caused enough commotion, enough disruption. Many of the Jewish leaders are angry with him and want the empire to do something about it. When I am in favor with Rome and its people, my chances for promotion increase. Someday I will be the head of Rome.
That's what this is about? Power? Why do you seek after this glory? For all the power and victory. Know you not that this can never bring you home. Why do you seek after that which you can't hold?
This is my dream. You can't take that from me. This is who I'm gonna be. You can't change me. This is my dream. A latter Claudius I will be, with all the power and glory. You will see.
For once in your life, why don't you think of us? This is what you're throwing away.
I wish that I could make you understand that what you believe is getting in the way.
Annaeus, you may have your dream, but you can't have it with me. Dear Annaeus, can't you see? It's this or your family come back to me.
So it's come to this. You would make me choose. Well, I've made my choice, and it won't be you.
Why don't you stay? I love
I'm sorry, I hope I didn't wake you.
It's fine, Clovis. What time is it?
It's almost done.
I suppose I should get up then.
Did you sleep well?
As well as to be expected in a chair. No,
Master, are you alright?
nothing. It's fine.
Master!
Nothing. I'm fine.
Is everything all right in here?
Really, I'm fine.
I'll go get the priests.
You must stop touching it.
Don't tell me what to do. I don't understand. I haven't been around anyone infirm. Pontius. Pontius was coughing all day during our meeting. He must have been sick, that fool.
It will be all right.
Stay away from me. I couldn't live with myself if you or the kids got sick.
We need to leave. Now.
It will be all right. I love you.
This is not my dream.
this is not who I want to be. What will